Hello friends, welcome back to channel. So today we'll discuss why Linux is better than Windows. This is a comparison between Linux and Windows. So what is Linux and Windows? See, Linux and Windows both are operating system which help us to interact with the hardware. It provides an interface like Windows provide a GUI interface where we can perform certain tasks, complex tasks like calculation, graphic designing and multiple things. And Linux also provides us some kind of GUI and a CLI board. So there are many reasons why some people might prefer Linux to Windows and vice versa. But today we are discussing why people are liking the Linux on a Windows. Okay. So here we will discuss few reasons that some people might consider Linux to be better operating system. And reason of considering Linux to Windows is Linux is an open source, which means that the source code is freely available. You can create, view, modify, distribute, and you can make changes according to your need, and you can use it, and no product key or something required. And Linux is generally more suitable to secure than Windows because it is having very small attack surface. There are very minimum chance to Linux will get hacked, and this provide a choice for server and other critical system that needs to be running on 24/7 environment like our ATM machines and these things. All are running on a Linux some distro. So we don't require any antivirus on a Linux system. And Linux is highly customizable. You can customize it any manner. Okay, with many different distro is available in the market like we are running Fedora, Ubuntu, CentOS, Linux, Red Hat. So you can customize it according to your need and like how it this allow you to choose the distro that best meet your need, and you can customize it further. And Linux is generally less resource incentive than Windows because most of the Linux do provide a GUI console, CLI console also, but very less. On a very less system you are using GUI. Most of the system you are using the CLI based Linux, which is consuming less CPU and memory and is providing more powerful. Okay, and it's providing the more power to hardware. This make a good choice for people who wanted to use all hardware, okay, with the limited resource, and there are n number of the things which is coming, but there are few people which are still considering the Windows as the best OS because like Windows provide large ecosystem for software and better support for gaming. And ultimately the choice between Linux and Windows will depend on the specific need and preference of the user. So if you are going for a gaming like GUI thing, people are liking the Windows, and if you are performing some complex some complex task calculations, or if you are performing some running some CDN things, and if you are running some website, these people are considering the Linux. So totally considering a Linux or Windows is depend on the end user preference and needs. So some need we can consider in a Windows, some need we can fulfill in a Linux. So according to your need we are serving these things. And there's another question is running in a market. Will Linux took over on a Windows and Windows will not work? No, it's not a case. Both are running in a parallel environment. It's like Android and Apple. Both are running in different market. Apple is having its own ecosystem, and Android is having its own environment where we are having a number of the software available in a Play Store. In the same manner, you can compare Linux and Windows. Windows is having n number of the large software available in an ecosystem, whether Linux is having more customizable things available in the market. So that's all for the today's video. See you in the next video. Till then, keep practicing. Goodbye. Subscribe.